Good morning, all my future millies, my future millionaires. Shout out to everybody in the Discord chat. If you're watching this right now, make sure that you put a money sign in the comments below. Let me know how my audio is sounding right now. I've been working on this new blue mic and I'm really feeling it. But I need to make sure that you feeling it too. I had a nice position last week. Today we're talking about the countdown to the market crash. Are you ready? Are you ready? I hate to feel that I'm always coming off negative. And hey, I was able to shoot. I don't know how to do it. I was able to get the name up there. So if you're interested in joining the investors group chat, make sure you shoot me a DM above to get the information. It's just a lot easier to send you the link. I know people will be asking me in the comments, but it's just so much easier for me to just send you the link. Nonetheless, we got topics today. We're gonna talk about three things, and shout out to me, Kevin, for kind of pointing it out. I was already feeling. I know a lot of people probably feel like, especially in Discord chat, probably be like, man, this dude's so negative. He always talk about the market crash and market correcting. Yeah, I've been talking about it since June. But it's hard to predict. We don't know when it's going to come. There's a lot of things that need to happen. And, now they're kind of happening. If you RCC, remember those words, RCC, RCC, RCC. Before we continue any further, though, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. Don't forget to say what's up in the comments. Don't forget to share. I'm actually going to share this right now as I'm having this conversation with y'all. Listen, there's a couple things, important things just about life in general. Drink more OJ, drink more tea. This variant is not playing right now. So I'll be switching it up. All right, let me share this real quick and then we can get back. Just sharing this to the Twitter, sharing this to the other social media platforms. It just helps get more people on here. It helps flourish discussions. If there's any specific stocks you'd like me to mention or kind of go over, just let me know in the comments and we'll speak on it. But remember, RCC. Remember those words, very important. We live. That's the title. We live. Bam. RCC. So of course, let's look at the market real quick, pre-market. And just so everybody knows, I'll be back on again tomorrow. Oh, will I be on tomorrow? Actually, I still can go on tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow, just a different location. I just gotta make sure my internet is A-okay. That's gonna be cool though. It's gonna be a different location. But we'll make it happen. So as y'all know, I was selling on Friday, just trying to get out the rut. And it's not a bad start. Y'all know I always show y'all. It's not a bad start, but there's more red than green, I'll tell you that. There's more red than green. Sometimes it should be like that, but we have a lot of more retail investors that buy the dip now than usual before. But we're talking about a whole different ball game now. We're in a whole different ball game. This variant is I think it was like Mexico is already going to start to raise interest rates, and that right there should tell you something. If it ain't telling you anything yet, that should tell you something. It's a domino effect. It's going to happen around the world before it happens to the United States. But shout out to all my Nokia investors. Nokia's just hanging in there. It's slowly pulling back. Very subtle. It's going to hold. It's definitely going to hold, but I ain't going to deny that it's on a 1 week downtrend. This charts don't lie, y'all. Charts don't lie, and you have to you got to ride the waves. You don't want to ride against the waves. You don't want to, in this scenario, you want to ride the waves. It just doesn't make sense. When people go surf, they ride the waves. They don't ride against the waves. So make sure you're surfing. We got some earnings to watch this week. Some very interesting ones, and I'm interested to see where they go. Especially first AMC, which is a meme stock. I'm waiting to see what type of earnings they're going to produce. Hopefully, this kind of shuts up everybody, all y'all AMC fiends. I'm gonna call y'all AMC fiends because y'all just can never get enough of AMC. We got Hertz that went bankrupt in 2020. They're going to be reporting some earnings, which I expect maybe them to do a little bit better. Let me check what they're trading at right now, because rental cars was very popular. So if they get busy, they Hertz Global, or which Hertz are they? If they get busy, trading at $16 right now. Ooh, they're trading at low. Yeah, if they get busy, who knows? They might jump up to $22. Who knows? Who knows? I will pass on that one though. Coinbase, this is the one that I'm really like focused in on. Coinbase, I'm invested in Coinbase. Currently up by a whole lot of right now. 269. I like these numbers. I bought in at 230. So an expensive stock, but nonetheless, it's at a high point, y'all. So this earnings report is going to show. I think the last earnings report, they blew out the water. So, but we'll see where everything goes from here. Bitcoin's up right now. Crypto's up right now. So I'm interested in watching Coinbase. Sorry, y'all can hear that in the background. But yeah, so watch out for Coinbase this week. Earnings report. NEO. I am back to staying away from the China stocks. Nothing against the country, nothing against the people. But like I said, things are going to crumble around the world before they crumble here. And I'd rather be interested in after the crumble. So right now it's on pause, but I'm still going to watch because EV market is still has a lot of future, a lot of room to grow, especially when these chips become available. Disney is also reporting earnings this week, another major one. I'm just interested to see how they're doing, how their content is carrying them through this pandemic. Be very interesting to see. Airbnb, I am a fan of Airbnb in real life. I am. For those of you who don't know, I do have an Airbnb. So I am a fan of Airbnb. I did buy in when the IPO first debuted. I rode the wave for a little bit, then sold out. I haven't checked what they've been doing recently. They did end up taking off after all that trash people were talking. I don't even think I have them on my big watch list, but let's put them on there. Why not? Airbnb. Let's put them on there. I think Airbnb is, how do I say this? They have a decent business model, but what makes Airbnb a little, why didn't it pop up? What the hell? Do I already have it? Okay, it must be somewhere on this list, and I just can't see it right now. Airbnb. Don't see it. All right, it's not letting me look at it. Cool. Cool, bruv. Cool, bruv. Can I at least look at temporary? 149. I think that's where I like sold at. Around that price. I can't remember. It was too long ago. But yeah, we're watching Airbnb. Currently trading at 149. Kind of high, if you ask me. Yeah. I don't remember where I sold that. But yeah, watch Airbnb this week. Palantir also will be reporting earnings, which I sold out of Palantir. I don't know. I wasn't too sold on them being able to build their commercial business with already having such ties to the United States. I don't know. I just, at the price levels that I was at, it just didn't. I feel like it was ranging too much, and I didn't want to be a part of that range, like that 21, 22 range. Nah, I didn't want to be a part of that. It's on a downtrend. So I said, we're going to let this go. But if you're still holding, don't feel like you need to sell. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I do, how I'm moving. Like, we have to remember, y'all, like, I ain't the guru. I'm not this rich guy. I'm simply recording my journey, sharing my thoughts, sharing how I see the market, sharing the stocks that I'm watching, so that when I do become rich, there should be no questions asked. How you do it? Don't ask no questions. Go look at the YouTube catalog, right? A big shout out to my future millies, man. Shout out to all the future millionaires. Everybody looking to build generational wealth. The reality is, we all can't be there. But if there's 100 of us in the Discord chat, let's say if 5 of us become millionaires next year, those 5 people could be of help to pull another 5 people up. Maybe not make them millionaires, maybe make them $250,000, maybe help them make $500,000 at that point, because you got some power. All right, so I know we won't all get there at the same time, but the point is to come together, share resources. That's why we got the Discord group chat, and it's free. Shoot me a DM above. Here, I was able to put my name up there. Hey, I'm getting this live stuff down, y'all. I'm getting this out. Hey, the next thing is we're gonna be filming on my camera, so it's gonna be a lot more clearer. The camera's right there in the background. If you can't see it, it's my arms in the way. Right there. That's the cam. That's the cam we're gonna be filming on soon. Sorry, sidetrack, y'all. It's early in the morning. I hope y'all morning's going well. I don't mean to scare y'all this early. We got about 34 minutes until the bell opens. But yeah, the point of these is not to scare you. I don't have no intentions to scare you. I'm just trying to have you be aware. So let's finish up my notes so that we could talk about RCC. RCC. Okay. So some potential reasons that we may be able to get Nokia may be able to continue to rise through the bad times. I kind of wanted to talk about this. You know, on their last earnings call, they spoke about a 3-pronged strategy called reset, accelerate, and scale. Reset, accelerate, and scale. And I like this. I actually might make my own form and put it into my life. Reset, accelerate, and scale. So reset involves mobile networks, AirScale radio, baseband launch, increased R&D investment. I love to see that. R&D investment. Maybe some people don't know what R&D is. I've used the word R&D around some people and they're like, what's that? Research and development. When a company is investing in research and development, they are looking to improve down the line, and I love to see that. They're not just keeping their pockets full. They're investing the money that they're bringing in. Winning back customers, which I think that they're on a great path. At one point in time, Nokia was the phone carrier. So they lost that battle to Apple. It is what it is. But they reinvented themselves. So I feel like this is the point where they're going to be winning back their customers. Cloud. Cloud and network services portfolio rebalancing underway, but showing underlying profitability. So they're rebalancing everything up, seeing what works, what doesn't. I'll actually share a slight real life story. I was waiting for like AT&T, and they pulled up, and within their truck, I just happened to take a peek into the truck to see, what type of equipment they're using, what companies are supplying them, and I seen a Nokia box. In the AT&T van, and I was like, that's very interesting. Especially that Verizon did the deal with Ericsson. Who knows? AT&T may get a big deal with Nokia, so make sure we're paying attention to that. Okay, so the accelerated part deals with network infrastructure, which they've seen 20% sales growth in the Q2, which is very good. Gaining market share, which there would be furthering product launch after Q2. Cloud and network services, over 150 customers for 5G core, now over 300 private wireless deals, up from 250 from the start of last year. This is all really good news. So I still sold some of my Nokia, but this is really good news. Scale includes Nokia Technologies, 2 automotive licenses signed, 2 networking infrastructure sustained, market shares gained, particularly in fixed networks. A whole lot of hoopla. That's what I'm hearing, right? But yeah, so yeah, that could be, those could be some potential reasons that Nokia ends up kind of making its way through the year, even through next year. Yeah, 9 o'clock now, 30 minutes until we you need to see a disaster or you're gonna be a decent day. What y'all think, man? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments below. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that watches this. Because we going up. Y'all, we going up. I like to see Chewy going down. Yes, on a downtrend. That's what I like to see. I plan to get back into Chewy sometime this month. Hopefully everything crashes and I get in there. RCC. Are y'all ready to talk about RCC? Are we ready? Are we ready to talk about RCC? Gosh, I just forgot what RCC meant. Yeah. Okay. I just remembered. All right. So I was watching Meet Kevin last night. Very talented individual. Very smart guy, actually. And one thing he mentioned, as far as, because he kind of sees what I see, we kind of seeing the same thing. There's just not, there's no upside right now, especially with the variant going bananas. People are just acting like nothing's happening. So he kind of mentioned that there's 3 things you kind of should be invested in or kind of stocking up on. And the 3 things are, not, I know not everybody can do this, but that we can do at least 1 or 2 of these things. And it is real estate, crypto, and cash, RCC, right? Because inflation's here. I think some analysts even stated that they're expecting up to 15% inflation. If that becomes real, let me tell y'all something. That's a crazy inflation number, especially when the Feds want it to be 2 to 3%. If that becomes realistic or anywhere near those numbers, there's a good chance that we will be raising interest rates. That would be the only way to control it. What they need to do is get rid of unemployment, those extra unemployment benefits, get rid of that. Get rid of the free money. I understand that a lot of people will struggle without the free money, but we need to work through the pain. We need to figure it out, not continue to kick the can down the road. Just like they extended the eviction moratorium another 60 days, all we were doing are kicking the can down the road. Those people won't have more money in 60 days that they have today. They need a reset on their life so that they can accelerate forward. But that's just my thoughts. Some people probably feel a little bit different about that. Hey. Anyways. So here's the 3 things. Real estate, which is at the top, is at its peak right now. Some people think it's going to continue for another couple years. I would say that those people are very, very, very optimistic. How do you keep up that type of growth? I mean, unless the corporations own all the real estate in the country and then we're just renting from them, or the top 1% own all the real estate in the country and we're just renting from them. That's the only way I see it, to be completely honest. And that's, who the hell, that'd be a very shitty economy if the 1% owned all the businesses, the 1% owned everything, businesses, real estate, the 1%'s your landlord, the 1%'s your boss, the 1% is everything, and then it kind of becomes like a slave mentality at that point. But But yeah, real estate, which is at the top of its peak, but I mean, I'm sure there's some good deals out there if you know what you're looking for. Um, I'm looking for some deals. If anybody's interested in getting in some real estate deals with the group of investors, let me know. I'm interested in looking at some deals, making some things happen, even if it's land, yo. Location is key. Location is very key. Y'all killing me this morning. I ain't got one comment yet. We 20 minutes in. Is it me or is it you? Or is we too early? I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to take it all the way up to the bell. I'll take it all the way up to the bell. So the second thing is crypto. Crypto has seen like a 15% jump within the last week, I believe. Let me double confirm. Oh, damn. They up 35% for the month, 15% for the week. Crypto is what we once thought was the inflation hedge. It isn't really an inflation hedge. It's really an inflation. It's really a hedge against fiat currency, which what we have right now, the fiat currency, and that's why crypto, especially after a 50% like bang down. Shout out to King Saros. I hope I said that right. For being on the live. Yeah, so crypto. Appreciate you watching. So crypto is just an inflation against fiat currency. So that's why a lot of people pour money into crypto. But I don't know, crypto's so like that's why I'd rather be in Coinbase. Coinbase feels so much safer to me, because Coinbase will still make money even in a Bitcoin sell-off. So, yeah, I don't know. So I just read it. A $10 stock doesn't double any faster than a $1,000 stock. But you can have more shares in a $10 stock. Good morning to all the future millionaires. If you're watching this right now, you're definitely a future millionaire. You're definitely trying to make sure you don't miss no information. But yeah, so crypto, I want to get into more crypto, but of course I want to see a pullback. Like sometimes I'm like, I want everything to be perfect, investor, and it's just not reality. We got to step out of that, and we got to just do more research, do your due diligence, and then make the best decision off of everything you've read or researched. And sometimes you're gonna win some, sometimes you're gonna lose some. I do have some money in crypto, but I know I need to put more, and I should have put more when it was at $30,000, because I would have easily increased my money by 30%. These are the type of opportunities that we miss when we're overthinking, or when we're like, I don't know, I'm a little worried about this crashing, or 50% crash. Like, what more did I want? That's what I really got to ask myself with crypto. What more did I want? So let me know in the comments which crypto do y'all prefer. There's a few out there: Ethereum, there's Bitcoin, there's, if you still want to invest in Doge, Safe Moon, all those risky ones. But let me know in the comments which ones are y'all investing in as far as crypto, so that we can share it to the people watching. I'm a fan of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Other than that, it's all up in the air. And then the last thing is cash, which is a little contradicting when you're speaking on inflation. But the hope is that inflation isn't here to stay. That's the hope. And although I can't predict whether that's real or not, Fed's saying it's not here to stay. Do we believe them? Shout out to the Feds. I love y'all. But I don't know. We don't know. But the third thing is cash, because you want to have cash on hand when everything is on discount, even stocks, real estate, whatever the case may be. You want to have cash on hand. You want to sell out of your riskier stocks. You want to sell out of stocks that you don't know how you feel about it. You want to get rid of those. You want to get rid of the stocks that you may only have. You tested the waters and you may only have bought 1 or 2 shares. You want to get rid of because the last thing you want to do is be holding on to a stock that you're unsure of, and then it goes down like 50-80%. That'd be bananas. 20 minutes before market open, we got ArcFin up 0.50. We got Coinbase up 4.2%. Ooh, that thing running. Gold down 1.4. See, like, I always thought that gold was the hedge against fiat currency, and it's just, I don't know, it hasn't got there. It has not got there. It's really disappointed me. I've been wanting to buy more Barrick gold. I'm not a physical gold holder, but if you out there holding physical gold, that's cool too. Gold is on a downtrend the last month. Holy crap. I'm just trying to figure out. So gold jumped up when we were in our like recession talks, but then it just, I don't know. I need to see some type of upward movement in gold. They gotta cross that 21 level for sure. Maybe a little bit more. 2150, 2160, 2175. So yeah, those are the 3 things: real estate, crypto, and cash. I know cash is a little bit of contradicting, especially when you're speaking on inflation, but if you have cash on hand or cash-like assets that you can easily convert to cash to buy, beat down assets, that's a winner for you. That's a winner. I think you win in either of those 3. Real estate, crypto, and cash. Real estate, you have to learn how to work your real estate. You got to learn how to leverage your real estate to get more deals. There's tons of information out there for that. I'm not the guru on that. I'm not the guru on everything. I'm not a financial advisor, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know how I see it. I'm looking for deals. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. Shoot me a DM above. I'm proud of myself. I was able to get my little handle up there. I'm going to get the whole thing across. I'm going to get everything. I'm going to put all my social media across on my lives now. Shout out to Aiden Ross. I'm just steal his whole swag. Swagger jacket. But yeah, I think the market's going to correct itself. Now, whether it's a 5% correction, whether it's a 2% correction, whether it's a 10% correction, whether it's a 2% over a handful of weeks, something's going to happen. There's just no way that, I don't know, like even, I just be trying to think like what can send it down, what could send it up. The variant can definitely continue to send it down, especially if the numbers become worse and worse. Other countries starting to raise interest rates could put the spotlight on the U.S. China, all that whole thing is an issue in itself as well. So that, I don't know, this, the extra money is coming to an end. The eviction holdup is coming to an end. The forbearance holdup is coming to an end. Come September, October, people will have to start finding ways to make money and using their money. They won't, unless they've been saving all this free money this whole time, which is a possibility. A lot of people have been doing that. A lot of people have been investing in some of the free money. Which if the market crashes, they're going to go lose all the money that they had thought that they were putting into a good investment. Either way, I want everybody to know, because I'm here talking about market crash, and I hate to give the infrastructure bill. Ooh, I'm actually not happy. Here's why, right? We're going to talk about this. We got like 15 minutes left before the market opens. The infrastructure bill, I think, is going to increase inflation. So when that analyst is predicting a 15% increase in inflation, or like inflation to get to 15%, it's because of stuff like the infrastructure bill. More free money, more printing. We don't need that. Well, that's an arguable point. Some people will say we need it, some people will say we don't. We need jobs, and we need real jobs, not jobs that are propped up by fake money. I think that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of these officials, like, maybe they need pay cuts. Why are we like? I don't feel like America's running like a business right now. Maybe they are in their own way. But from my perspective, it's like, oh, we need money to fix infrastructure. All right, well, stop paying all these OGs in these city jobs. Everybody's getting paid dumb money to produce zero results. You know, it's kind of mind boggling. So instead of saying, yo, all right, let's do a pay cut across the board, let's chop a little 20K off your, you make 250,000. Some sheriffs or some uh, head of the police departments making 250,000. Why don't we just shave off 25K from you and go down the line, maybe shave off 10K from the next person, and then use that extra budget and money to put into like infrastructure and you know infrastructure within the cities. But all the cities are just blowing all their budgets on salaries, and then they're turning to the federal government saying our roads are broken. We can't fix our roads. We can't do this. Well, I mean, thought that's why we had city workers for, was to fix these things. But then there's no money in the budget. I really question what a lot of city officials are doing on a day-to-day basis because they can't keep up with any of the demand. The roads look like crap, bridges almost falling apart, highways, potholes in the highways. I mean, I guess that's what the infrastructure bill is supposed to fix, but I feel like we got to find other ways to get there. We need we need real businesses to grow. I think that the government should um, push just tech growth rather than trying to like lock it in. Let tech continue to grow because technology will bring in newer jobs, different jobs. Yes, it's going to take away certain jobs, but we become more efficient. One thing about America is we will figure it out. That's why I don't understand why they keep kicking the can down the road with all these bills, with all this free money, because we will figure it out. Yes, it's going to be rough. Of course. Of course. We're going to go through, it could be a depressionary period, recessionary period, however you want to call it. But if we don't feel the pain, we'll never know how to get out the situation. We'll never know what it feels like. We'll never know. And maybe that's just what they want. But no, I'm not a fan of the infrastructure bill. I'm not, especially when Mr. Prezi was screaming that student loans was gonna get canceled, a portion of student loans. Now he's backing in on that. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these politics anymore. And to be quite completely honest, sometimes I don't even feel comfortable talking too much on my thoughts and opinions on politics because YouTube comes and shadow bans you, or so they come and start doing things to hurt what you're trying to build, and I'm just not for that. But I'm not a fan of the infrastructure bill. I think that there's other ways to do it, especially if the infrastructure bill is in the trillions. Definitely not a fan. Like, I think Biden wants to spend too much money. Like he doesn't spend already enough, and he's trying to spend too much money. We don't even know if he's gonna be here the next 4 years. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me see if I can look up what's in the infrastructure bill specific. Now that we're here talking about it, I don't know. Man, I can't believe 1 trillion. This is crazy, man. $1 trillion. Even though the Fed had come out to say that our economy doesn't need any more printed money. That is slowing the growth of the economy. This is the agenda that side be having, that everybody votes for. Everybody loves to vote for. And then they come with this agenda. And I don't care, I don't care for either side. Me personally, I didn't vote. But this is just like, come on, man. This is just, See, like you got Democratic Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer saying, "I said yesterday we could do this the easy way or the hard way. Yesterday it appeared that some Republicans would like the Senate to do this the hard way. In any case, we'll keep proceeding until we get this bill done." Like they're not. Oh my God, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi has repeatedly said she would only bring the bill to a vote after the Senate passes a separate $3.5 trillion bill providing funding to fight climate change and address home health care, which Democrats aim to push through without Republican votes using a maneuver called reconciliation. Like, this is crazy. Like, a $4 trillion more dollars to fight climate change? How about we pick up the damn streets? How about we say, yo, for a week, everybody use bicycles, or everybody for a week don't drive your cars. Why don't we have like economy week off once a month or 1 weekend out the month, and everybody's supposed to stay home? Like, we don't need $4.3 trillion to fight climate change. We need, like, that's the thing with our crazy minds. Like, they be thinking more money is gonna be it. No. We're fighting climate change. Let technology get there. Let us transition to solar. Damn. Like, this is crazy. 4.5 trillion. And I still haven't read what's in it. What's in it? Let's look it up. What's in it? It better be some good. Hey. There better be some good stuff, man. 1 trillion. What? Okay, 550 billion in new federal investments in America's infrastructure over 5 years. Homie might not even be here in 5 years. To the deficit over the next 10 years. At least he's trying to do it over a period of time. That I can agree with. That's cool. I'm alright with that. Splitting it up over a period of time is good. Okay, funding for roads and bridges. Okay, so let's continue to pay the city workers and the private businesses that have connections with the city workers. The rich get richer. Sound like the rich get richer here. So I'm not too happy about that. Let's see. Money for transit and rail. Nobody's riding the rail or transit. Like, what? Modernized public transit. Nobody is riding buses right now. There's like y'all need to downsize on some of these public buses. Sell them big old buses to someone else. It's like 5 people riding a bus out here. Man, that's crazy. $39 billion to modernize public transit. I wonder what the hell that gonna mean. $66 billion in passenger and freight. No one's riding trains like that. This is just the rich getting richer, y'all. Off the backs of the broke. Off the backs of all the people paying taxes. All right, see, now this is what I do agree with. Broadband upgrade. This would be $65 billion towards improving the nation's broadband infrastructure. That's 5G for those of y'all who don't know. 5G infrastructure. This is where Nokia wins right here. See, this is the part that pisses me off. $17 billion to upgrade airports, ports, and waterways. Man, what the hell? Lord, pray for our country. This one I like. Electric vehicles, $7.5 billion for zero and low emission buses and ferries, aiming to deliver thousands of electric school buses to districts across the country, according to the White House. Another $7.5 billion would go to building a nationwide network of plug-in electrical vehicle chargers. Okay, I'm all right with that. What are we going to do with all them gas buses that we got, though? Just saying. $73 billion to rebuild the electric grid. Huh? $55 billion to upgrade water infrastructure. I hope that means Detroit gonna get some clean water. Another $50 billion will go toward making the system more resilient, protecting it from drought, floods, and cyber attacks. Man, that sounds like a personal problem that we should not be paying for. This is crazy. $21 billion to clean up Superfund and brownfield sites. What? Reclaim abandoned mine land and cap orphan gas wells. Like what? Okay, this is the great question. How Congress will pay for it? Okay, let's see. The bottom line is the legislation would directly add $350 billion to the deficit. Okay. Repurposing unused COVID relief funds, which is still a lot of money out there that we haven't used. States got tons of money. Wow. Whoa. The CBO also said that the bill would raise about $50 billion by imposing new Superfund fees and changing the tax reporting requirements for cryptocurrencies, among other measures. They're gonna try to attack the crypto gains. I don't know. I'm a little. Listen, I don't know how I feel about this, y'all. I don't know how I feel about this infrastructure bill, man. Guapcoin, never heard of Guapcoin. It just sounds like the rich get richer. Story at a K-shaped recovery. 3 minutes before the bell opens, let's see if we can get to do like open a bell. If I can get the opening bell, that's gonna be lit. If we can get the opening bell, let's see, Yahoo Finance, that'll be cool. Holy, can y'all hear that? I don't know if y'all can hear that, but yeah, I think that the infrastructure will definitely make the market crash for sure. I don't think there's no doubt about that. With that infrastructure coming in, I mean, even if it's spread out, it's still, I don't know. It's just another downside to everything. You feel me? Because it doesn't fix all the problems, I guess, to say the least. So the S&P 500 as well, I want to speak about that. I think like 4,400 is due for a correction, y'all. And it's been skipping that correction. And I don't know, it just makes me I hate to sound like the doomsday guy. That's not me. I'm very optimistic, very hopeful for a lot of things to happen. I'm invested in the market. Like, it's not like I want it to crash. You gotta be realistic. I'm not gonna sit here and be like some of these analysts or these news or these YouTube gurus. They're like, yeah, continue buying, man. Continue buying. Buy the stock because I own it and I need to find other losers so I can dump it. The main part of the game is that the market is always looking for losers, y'all. So they're gonna make you feel like the market's gonna go up another 50%. That's what they want you to feel. But you gotta move like a shark. You gotta move like they do, and be a little bit smarter. Take in the information, do your own research, look at charts. Charts speak for themselves, and history tends to repeat itself. Tomorrow I want to go over the 1929 market crash and recovery, the 4-year window. I might do that tomorrow. What Yahoo Finance talking about? State of the economy. Let me know if y'all can see that. Hold on. Damn, how do I do this? Okay. No, video capture. Damn, video capture. Damn, I forgot how to do that. Display capture. There we go. Let's see here. All right. Bell is going off, just went off. Let's see how we're starting off on a Cash App portfolio. I always check my Cash App portfolio first. Here we go. We are on the rise. Let's see. We're going to go 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in to see how we're going. We're moving up. Moving on up. Moving on up to the east side. We're moving on up, y'all. Let me show y'all the TD charts. I always like to show y'all on screen like a weirdo. Oh, I put my password wrong. See what happened when you're moving too fast. Let's see how TD is doing right now. Still a lot of red. Still a whole lot of red. I feel like I'm always like struggling to show y'all this. Still a whole lot of red here. Whole lot of red here. Would y'all see more green or more red? I see more red if you ask me. That's just me though. Wow, Hertz is up 4%. It might be shooting up. It might be shooting up. Someone, ooh, Workhorse at 972. That might be a buy today. I'd like to go lower though. I wonder why. Why did it drop? Ooh, salesmen need to revise vehicle design to boost payload. Ooh, that might not be good. That might not be good. Yeah. Cost of goods sold up almost up 12 million year over year. Might not be looking good for Workhorse in the meantime, so make sure y'all remove them from whatever portfolio you have. Let's see, what am I recommending? I don't know. Right now I'm not recommending anything because look at that, Nokia's down today. Honestly, I'm watching Carnival. I'm watching Plug. I'm watching Square. I'm watching, damn, Zynga's at $8. Wow. Great time to buy Zynga, y'all. I'm just saying. Zynga's at $8. Ooh, we took a hard, quick, sharp turn on the Cash App portfolio. I'm a little worried. Y'all. Zynga took a turn on me. I can't even believe that. Zynga took a damn turn on me. The stock that I had spoke so highly of for years and years took a turn on me. I know that some of y'all can relate to that for sure. For sure. All right, here we go. About 3 minutes into the market. It's not looking too good. Already down. I kind of expected within 5 minutes for it to be down. Let's see if there's anything I could sell today because I'm not a fan of what I'm looking at right now. Shout out to GNUS. GNUS is at a good buying number right now. Nokia's trying to hold up. Gold down. ARKF up. ARKG down. I've tightened up my portfolio. Ooh. Canopy Growth gets cut once again to 18. It's not looking good, y'all. It's not looking good. This is part of the game, though. This is part of the game. So, what we gonna do? There's not much we can do there. We're gonna wrap this one up. I really appreciate everybody that watched. Please don't forget, if you're interested in joining the investor Discord chat, shoot me a DM above right there. I've made it very easy for you to reach out to me. It's a free Discord chat with a group of investors looking to build generational wealth through sharing resources and just having financial conversations on the daily. Very important. Man. Oh yeah, we're going downhill right now. I pray for everybody's portfolio. Like I said, do your due diligence. Figure out what you need to do. Make your adjustments. Make your audible. Make sure you are prepared for this market crash. The countdown has begun, y'all. It has begun. Do not sleep. Stay woke. Stay up. Stay active. I'll check y'all out tomorrow. We're back on tomorrow. Same time, same place. No, not the same place.